Oh, you guys, I had to get out of the house. I literally had no choice. I just couldn't take it. And it's going to be the last day. It's still pretty cold, but I had to, you guys. I have absolutely nowhere to go. Maybe I'll go left here towards the stadium. At least then I'll get a view of something, you know? It's definitely not really nice, but I don't know, maybe I'll just make a little looping. Oh, you guys, sometimes you just get the itch to get out of that house and do something, you know? Because it's going to rain for the next 2 days, you know? I'll tell you guys, you get a trigger itch. Something about it, I don't know, it grows on you. I've been driving for a long time, but I'd have bikes and they come and they go, and I had a couple cruisers, you know. I take what I get because, like, I've had, you know, you name it, a Sportster. I've had a Yamaha 700 VTX, I believe, or something. I've had a CC, I had a RR, but I was always selling bikes. So I'd have it for a while, and I'd have a bike for a while, and then I'd need some money, and somebody would offer me too good of a deal to pass up. You know, I'd work on them and whatever. Like my last one was the Honda CBR 600RR, but I got such a good deal on it. It was an older one. I think I paid $3,000 or something. I ended up selling it for $6,000 or something like that, and I just couldn't pass up the deal, you guys. This one, my buddy gave me a really good deal on it. I had to work on it a lot, you know, but it's sentimental to me because I really like my buddy Jason. He worked really hard for his money, and he bought this from the brand new, and it's only got 6,000, 7,000 miles, and he trusted me with it. And it's sentimental, so I'll never sell this one. So that's nice. So what I'm trying to say is I've had a lot of time to get used to this one, because now this is the third year. The first 2 years I've been working on it a lot, on and off. It was leaking out of you. So if you've seen my videos, I had a lot of little parts and everything else to get it running right. Carburetor rebuilt twice. I had new gaskets in the motor. I got new tires, blah blah blah. I could go on and on and on, but it's become sentimental to me, and I'm starting to get the I used to think people were crazy. They had to just get on their bike and drive, but I'm getting addicted, you guys. I am getting addicted to it. The feeling, you know. I have never had that with a bike before. And you guys, I've had a CBR. There is something about this bike where I have fallen in love with it. I put so much work into it, you know. And I've already know that I'm not going to sell it, so I've actually, you know, look at it a lot different than I did my other bikes, you know. Because like you guys know, I sell cars and bikes and stuff. They come and go, so. There's a couple things I wish I would have sold over the years, and I'm glad I'm at a point in my life where I don't have to sell something. If I find something I really like, I don't have to sell it. I had a 3000 GT, you guys. Oh, was it beautiful? Hey. What year was that one? I can't remember now. Was it a 90? I want to say it was a 94. I think it was the first year, 93. It's actually, you guys know that most people don't know that it was the actual first design of the Dodge, what would soon become the Dodge Viper. Believe it or not, I believe it's the same exact artist. that drew up the concept for the 3000 GT is the Dodge Viper. And that's one I really wish I wouldn't have got rid of, you guys. But I needed fast money, and I was made an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't remember what it was. I think it was, this was way back then, you guys. So this was over 10 years ago when I got rid of that one. So I want to say 8,000, and I got it for 800 bucks not running, and I had to put head gaskets in it, all this work. It was fire red, and I'll tell you, I wish I would have sold it, you guys. All-wheel drive, I think it was 330 horse or more, twin turbo. I mean, don't get me wrong, every time I took it around the block, I had to do work on it. Hey, every time, every fucking spin around, don't get one if you ain't got money, time, or you really like working on shit. Every freaking time I took that thing out for a ride, it didn't run right. And they're notorious for that. I forgot the designer of the engine, but this is a true story because I got all into it at the time. He made it, and it has a weird, it runs a little weird. It's got this weird idle to it, and it just never ran. It just never ran right. You get it running right, it never blew up, it never really broke, except for that head gasket I put in it, but that's because it sat for so long out in Michigan. But it just, you get it running right, you go, I know somebody one day in the comments is going to talk about them because they probably had one. You get that baby, I think it was a 2.8 or something, twin turbo or something, 3.0. It could have been 3.0, I think is what it was. I'll tell you. Every time I took that thing out and ran it hard, you guys, the clutch would chatter, or see, it was always something every freaking time. And then I finally got such a good offer, I just said, I'm done with this. It's good for a kid that wants to tinker, you know. I'll tell you, I got the itch to just let her rock and roll on here, man. Oh, I got these carburetors tuned. The main jets. You got secondaries and mains. I rammed them all out nice, so they flow really well. I put new what do you call it in the carburetors that open up the secondaries? They're called, man, what are they called? I'll think about it. Diaphragms. I got new diaphragms in there to open the secondaries. Basically, I've done it all to the carburetors to make them really juicy, you guys, to really let that gas just... I've probably got about 110 horsepower running through it right now. So, same as a Gixxer. I'm probably running about right with the Gixxer right now, with the tuning I got in it and everything. And the jets, I'm running about 110 horsepower, and that's about what a 600 GSX-R is running too. So, I mean, how cool is that, though? Think about that. That's pretty wild to be running a 2007 with carburetors and have it tuned up to 100 by yourself, up to 110 horsepower. It's pretty good. I absolutely love it. Brand new tires. I got them at a good time too, and a good price. So I'm happy with it. But I don't even go that fast, you guys. I just enjoy it, you know. It's my baby. And I went and ripped these dust guards off. It's got 2 of them on this. I thought even an auto mechanic doesn't know everything. My forks here, the fork seals are made out of, they're older, so they're supposed to be almost lifetime, so. They said if you cut a water bottle like a fish hook, like a big, thick fish hook, like 2 inches, but in the shape of a hook, and you hook around the where your strut goes up and down there, you stick it in there around the fork seal, and you dig the dirt out, and it worked so far, you guys. It's looking like I won't have to rip the forks off. I shouldn't say that, but if you look down with me there, I don't know why I took this road. There's always cops. It was probably a bad idea. I just wanted to get out, you guys. People talk about it all the time. About just having the itch of getting out of the house, you know. What else do I have to tell you about life? I started selling on eBay. I told you about that. I sold some collectibles and stuff. And you guys, they take over 20% of your money. It ended up being like a quarter, 25%. Man, it's rough. eBay is tough to... I made money. I can make money on it, but... Man, they're really taking a chunk. That used to be the family videos here in town. It used to be such a great place when we were kids. Now it's a fitness store. That's a really good laundromat right here. We're over by Ashwaubenon High School here. I'll just stay in my lane. I was thinking about going past, but there ain't much to see there anyway for you guys. I've been going to Target a lot more than I used to, you guys. Oh man, I got these. You really want to adjust your clutch pedal, you guys. Your shifter. You really want to get that thing torqued down on the top of your foot. I got a little bit of room. I wish I could show you. I don't think I can here. No, I can't. Just a little bit. No. It really, because Yamaha is known for having a crunchy second gear, in and out of second gear, and if you can get that pedal nice and tight like that, you want to find a group to ride with. I don't have one yet, you guys. I'm a solo rider right now. Not because I don't want one. See right in there? There used to be a whole bunch of oil coming out of it on the brake pads, and I'm looking in there to see if I got oh yeah, little bit. She's still coming out, but a lot less than it was, so I really do think it's just dirt, and I'm going to have to go back through it again, but it used to just kind of pour out of there, you guys. Unless I'm running out, which sucks. Don't get me wrong, I don't even want to deal with it, but hey, whatever. That's what happens when you want to ride an older bike that's 20 years old, you guys. You got to be prepared for a little bit of work sometimes. With anything, vehicles too, we all know how it goes. Fork seals absolutely stink, you guys. On this, you got to take the whole damn thing apart. And the only way to, and then once you got the fork off, which takes enough work in itself, you got to drill them out if you don't want to actually split the forks, you know, and go through all the trouble of that. Well, that's probably what I'll be attempting, is to drill them out. I'll go through one more time this week and try to clean them out. And then after that, it's going to be straight up. I'm going to have to figure it out. That's okay. Dang, I almost clunked out there. But yeah, I got rid of most of all that Yamaha chunk. They're notorious, you guys. Notorious for being chunky. Like real clunky in the second. That's all you see on Yamaha forums, you guys. Why is it so noisy to go in the second? Well, you got to make sure you get your idle above 3,000-4,000 RPMs, and you got to adjust that pedal if you think you're going to get the chunkiness out of there. Fun. Bikes are so much fun, you guys. I had to get that feeling today. That's all I needed. Just that little run, just to feel my hands go numb, I guess, with vibration. I was hoping I wasn't going to see any fluid at all coming out of that. I went for a ride last time. I didn't have much fluid at all. I thought for sure I had her. Well, I got her down to just about nothing. So, and I haven't lost that much. So, I don't even know why I made this video, but just to keep me in the mood to post. I haven't posted anything, you know. I could use a nice exhaust too, you know, but we'll see. I got a couple laying around. I don't know. It's nice to be quiet and it's nice to be loud, right? Sometimes you like to be loud, you want a little bit of attention, and a lot of times you just want to be quiet, you know? So it is what it is, but that was my little ride of the day, and I'll post it for the hell of it. Love you guys.